Hello, show-offs and stage performers. My name is TV Skyen, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn, which I am hoping, fingers crossed and hope to die, hoping that we can get through the main story of soonish. And it seems like we've sort of entered into the last bits of what I would imagine would be the main story of the game, as in we're going to be crushing ultima weapons sometime soon, hopefully. Let's see what the communications officer has to say. Phase 2 of the operation is presently in motion. Our brothers and sisters of the Maelstrom are holding their own against Garlean forces upon Vilbrand and the Rotano Sea. Ere long, the third phase will begin, and you must take to the field once more. The immortal flame shall strike at Castor Meridianum by way of a diversionary maneuver. While the Garleans are thus locked in battle, you are to infiltrate the stronghold and bring down the Magitech field that surrounds the Praetorium. The staging point for the mission lies in the shadow of Castor Meridianum, in northern Thanalan, and that is where you must go. On your way there, however, I would ask that you make a brief stop at Camp Bluefog, one of our key outposts in the area. The garrison, I'm told, is in low spirits, and it would do our troops well to see the hero of Cape Westwind appear before them. For the good of our cause, please stoke the fire in their hearts. Yes, I shall deliver them a stirring speech. Oh no, wait. So, Camp Bluefog, which is over here. I haven't attuned to it. Okay. To Blackbrush Station.
Oh, Sergeant Ultham. Yours is a most welcome presence here at Camp Bluefog. Logistically speaking, we are ready to march on Castor Meridianum at a moment's notice. Alas, while our troops are here in body, their minds are anywhere but. The garrison's mood is dark, so daunting is the prospect of joining what may be proved to be the bloodiest battle in history. But with a hero such as you walking among them, we may yet rekindle the dwindling embers within their souls.
Hey, level 49 weapon crate. How nice. Let's just grab that weapon. Can only be better than what I've got. A spiked cobalt labrys. Oh, it's smaller. I mean, size isn't everything, but you know, it's smaller. Aw.
Sergeant Ultham, I mentioned that I was hoping you might raise the flagging spirits of the men and women of our garrison. Worry not, it is no unnecessarily laborious task we ask of you. The mere presence of a hero such as you walking in their midst would no doubt serve to restore them a measure of morale. And so I ask of you this. Make your way to the Cerulean processing plant and report to General Raban. General Raban. Why does that sound familiar? Oh, right, it's that guy. Once you've arrived, and Godspeed, Sergeant Ultham. Our troops are counting on you.
Me and names. Name a more iconic duo. Me and forgetting things. Sup, dude?
Well, if it isn't the hero who brought down the prefectors, it's good to have you with us, friend. As you can see, the mood about the camp here is grim at best. I was hoping that your presence alone might serve to raise the spirits some. Unfortunately, it would seem many are preoccupied with wallowing in fear and self-pity that they have yet to even notice you have arrived. Might I ask you to make the rounds and share a few words of encouragement to those men and women whose spirit falters? I had a mind to do it myself, but I'm quite certain it would carry more weight coming from you. Once you've seen to the others, go and do the same for Edelstein. No matter what he may claim, the lieutenant would also be better for a bit of rousing. Trust me, I know.
Aw, they seem to be good friends.
Get off your ass, dickhead. Ah, the oft-rumored hero. Doubtless you will single-handedly save us all. He doesn't seem to be cheered. Aha! Emote at them. Oh, your stirring gesticulation has reawakened me to my purpose. Hero or no, I will fight tooth and nail to protect the realm. My inspiring dance has kindled the spirits of the soldiery. Ah, like Henry V walking amongst his troops in secret. I'm fine. Truly, nothing to to worry about. Just a mild case of battlefield nerves.
Look at my muscles as I flex.
I must break my fast on Garleans, and right now I am very hungry. That was quite funny, actually. Cheer up, buddy. Look at me flex. The Garlean's not near as frightening as you. I'd sooner face a vanguard while naked as my name day. I seem to have flexed too hard.
You would stoke my fighting spirit as you did our recruits? A kind offer, but hardly necessary. I assure you, the fire in my heart rages as strongly as it ever has.
Yeah, but, the general told me to, so,
Flexing time! Pyralka. Without realizing it, the fire of my resolve had grown dim, but thanks to you, it burns red hot once more. If need be, I shall lay down my life to secure victory for Eorzea.
okay. That seems to be better than what I've got. Where is the one that makes me less likely to die? Is that Metal? Is this one? Yeah.
You have rekindled the flames of courage that burn within our brave men and women's hearts, and for this I thank you. And now, the time for battle is nigh. We must march forth with no worries or regrets. General Raban awaits you at Castor Meridianum. The battle will not be an easy one, but I trust that you are up to the task. Godspeed, Sergeant Ulfam. Yeah. Our hero returns. I trust that your visit has done much to lift the spirits of our garrison on the eve of our greatest battle yet. Time is of the essence. Let us commence that briefing at once.
We're just gonna knock? Seems like we could just knock.
Brothers and sisters of the Alliance, I would share with you glad tidings. Doubtless spurred on by the news of the siege of Castrum Orients, the Maelstrom has struck a double blow. Castrum Occidens and Castle Marinum is now under a blockade. Phase 2 of the Operation Archon is a success.
Seems like we shouldn't be delivering that kind of mission-critical intel in the middle of a battlefield full of enemy soldiers, but what do I know?
Reports tell us that the Gallians offered fierce resistance, but that the Admiral yielded to them not one ilm. With Occidents, Marinum and Orients thus suppressed, the third phase may begin in earnest. Even as we speak, the Order of the Twin Adder moves to block the railway leading hither from Castrum Sentry, and that can mean but one thing. The hour has come to strike at the heart of the Gallian invasion force. Castor Meridianum, the den of the Black Wolf.
My fellow Eorzeans, I am Infiltrating, mistress of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. There exist myriad barriers that divide us, those of race and nation, language and creed, to name but a few. Such barriers serve to isolate us from our neighbors, yet they also serve to define who we are. Shorn of them, there would be little to distinguish one from another, and the rich variety of our lives would give way to sterile orthodoxy.
Ooh, are we getting some ideology from Final Fantasy XIV?
These barriers can never truly be broken down, of course, not so long as there's liberty in the world, but they can be transcended. Verily, we do so now in coming together for this grand endeavor, to fight side by side in defense of our shared home.
Before me stands the adventurer Brig Ulfam. You all know him as the man who will lead the unit tasked with destroying the ultima weapon.
We Scions know a different Brick, however. We know him as a dear friend who has endured untold hardship on our behalf. Yeah, it was a lot of fetch quests. A true hero who has ever blazed a path for us to follow. And why do I tell you this? I tell you this, friends, because it is time for us to blaze a path for him.
Our objective is to wreak such havoc outside the walls of Meridianum as to afford Brick and his comrades the time they need to disable the Magitech field generator within.
Do I get to have comrades in this one?
With a path thus cleared, we may finally turn our mind to the true goal of this operation, the destruction of the ultima weapon. All troops prepare for battle.
I fear I can't accompany you this time. The unenviable task of facilitating communications between our forces has been entrusted to the Ironworks, you see. Know, though, that I will be praying for your safe return.
See that you come back to us, my friend. May the crystal bless you and keep you.
We will suffer the Black Wolf to prowl our lands no more. Let us teach the hunter what it is to be hunted. Forward, comrades, for Eorzea!
For Eorzea! Yay!
Go now, Brick, and bring us one step closer to the dawn.
Okay, doing well so far. By which I mean we're not dead yet. Oh my god, those are creepy. Holy shit, those are great enemy designs. Oh, I love these. Look at them, Death Claws, nice. That's a reference to Final Fantasy history too. There's an enemy that's called the Death Claw. That's sort of like one of those recurring enemies. But not like a bomb or like some of the more like common ones. It's a recurring enemy that's often like a particularly difficult one or a source of a particularly powerful blue magic. Kind of nice to see them here. That's nice. I like that. And a cool design on them too. It's nice to see the Iron Giants as well being used as Colossuses here. Or Colossi, whatever, however you want to say it. Like, they've made Magitech versions of a bunch of, like, old Final Fantasy enemies. And I quite like it. No, attention on me, dickhead. It's like you don't even know I'm a tank. Don't you know rule number 1 of winning an online game? Shoot at the tank first. Don't target the damage dealers. Diverting all party cannons. Oh, hey, you look familiar.
My lord was quite taken with you and the power you possess. The Echo naturally could not help but wonder whom this prince among men might be. Only to discover that you are but another adventurer, no better than the multitude. Yet in spite of this, the masses hold you their champion and shower honors upon your head. It defies all reason. How is it that you could be such a thorn in our side? Wherever you appear, you leave havoc in your wake. You even slew Ritherton, one of our very finest. Well, I will not speculate. Truth be told, I couldn't care less how you've done these things. What matters to me is the fact that you have done them. If you are allowed to continue, you will eventually deprive me of that which I have toiled for, and all that is mine by right. My minions, my comrades, even my Lord Gaius, well, you cannot have him. his dreams and ambitions, his body and soul, they are mine! You hear me? All mine! I lost everything once before. I will not suffer it to happen again. I will kill you, adventurer. Only your death can bring me peace.
I'm afraid, my lady, I shall have to disappoint. Everyone seems ready? All right. Oh, that's a lot of them. That's cool. Oh, tank buster. Let's take less damage from that than we otherwise would. Seems a good plan. Yeah. Oh, you have to remember the order in which these zones appear, I see. Well, that's annoying. Well, you didn't think I'd go down this easy. Oh, we need to go away from the center of the thing. Yeah. What are we doing now? Just standing there? Oh no, okay. Oh, I like this. This is nice. This is cool. I like this fight a lot. And down we go.
No, it's happening all over again. Please, I cannot bear it. Don't take him away from me. My lord, Gaius!
Yeah, no, sorry. Like, you don't get to talk about taking shit away from people, Conqueror. Another poor fool who craved Gaius' affection over all else. May her soul know rest. It's a miracle no harm has come to you, my friend. One for which I will happily give thanks. And thanks to your fine diversionary work, we've succeeded in bringing down the generator tower, and with it the Magitech field. The way to the Praetorium now lies open. The only problem is we can't reach it on foot. Nah, we'll need to take the Enterprise. I left her at Cerulean processing plant, so let's regroup there. This is it, Brick. The final confrontation awaits.
I know you wouldn't let us down, soldier. With the Praetorium stripped of its defenses, the way to the ultima weapon lies open. The time has come for the final phase of Operation Archon.
Earrings don't need those.
La 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 la.
Oh, so this is where we finally get to fight Ultimate Weapon.
Sweet!
Oh my, oh my god, that's amazing! Oh, that's great! Holy shit! Oh man, that's the perfect mount for a Miqote. Oh, that rules! Oh, that's so good! With the middle fingers too. Oh, that rules. That's excellent.
For the final phase of the operation, my flames will storm Castra Meridianum and suppress what is left of the Imperial garrison. If all goes well, this will allow you to reach the Praetorium unopposed, fit and ready for your encounter with the ultima weapon. Yours is the most dangerous mission of all, but the best must bear the heaviest burden, and you're the best we have. There's not another soul in this realm that can see this deed done, and Maelweb and Kane are of the same mind as me. Though all hangs on your success, you must not let our plight make you desperate. Victory belongs to the bold, but not the reckless. Bards are wont to sing of heroes who valued their life not next to honor, love, and liberty. But I tell you now, that which men value at naught, they sell cheap. Risk no more than you must, you hear me? Now best you were off. We have work to do, the both of us. See that your preparations are in order, then report to Cid. He awaits you with the Enterprise at the Cerulean processing plant. May Ralga grant you strength.
And then we go over here to where Cid is waiting with the airship, yeah.
I feel I'm being stalked a little bit. The Enterprise is at your disposal. When you're ready to head for the Praetorium, you need only say the word. If we succeed in destroying the ultimate weapon, it'll deal a crippling blow to the Empire's hope of conquest. After that, the 14th Legion would not dare to move against us, barring the discovery of further elegant doomsday devices, that is. Let us be on our way, Brick. Gaius and his plaything await.
The Praetorium.
Cool. I hope the healer didn't disconnect or something. So, here we are. The ultimate weapon will almost certainly be housed in the depths of the complex. Oh, I seem to have run into a party of pre-mates. This is it, my friend. I wonder if they were supposed to have like a fourth who's like has a coordinated outfit, and and now they just got stuck with this big smelly cat man. Oh man, if that's the case, I'm sorry. I hate to ruin someone's coordinated outfits like that. That's awkward. Oh, hey, there he is. That was fast. Gaius.
Ah, shit, my boy. You are late. There's something I was meant to tell you, that the time never seemed right. It concerns your father.
What of him?
In the winter of his years, Midas came to abhor his part in Meteor. He told me that he wanted nothing more than to wash his hands of the whole sordid business.
But he did not wash his hands of it. He helmed the project until the day it killed him.
Come now, Cid. You must know that he did not have the luxury of choice. By the time he realized his error, it was too late. Meteor had him completely in its thrall. Shortly before his transformation, mayhap sensing that something was amiss, your father confided to me all the regrets of his life. Most of them concerned you. Early on in your career, he realized that while you had a talent for devising armaments, it would never fulfill you. Long before you knew your own mind, he saw that you would be far happier using your knowledge for peaceful purposes, and the thought touched him. He was a changed man.
4. I'm trying to read fast for it, though he could not let it show. I'm trying to read fast because it's auto-advancing and I can't stop it. You ripped open the walls in this place just so you could say this to me? What is it you want, Gaius?
I want you at my side, Cid. Take up your father's mantle and become the Empire's lead engineer. It is your death.
You just said he would be unhappy making weapons. My father had a change of heart. You said so yourself. Besides, I've long known my destiny, and I assure you it lies not with the Empire.
Pity. And what of you, adventurer? Will you not consider making common cause with me? Join me, and we shall rule the galaxy. With your powers joined to mine, we might do much for this realm. Together we could bring order to the Orzia and usher in a lasting peace.
Jesus Christ, it's literally the Darth Vader speech.
No, and I can expect no better answer than this. So be it. It was your strength that made me proffer my hand in friendship, and it's your strength that makes me proffer my blade. Save as an ally, you're too dangerous to let be remain.
He's literally doing the Darth Vader speech. My dude! This is sad.
Oh, big. Big sword.
I guess we have to kick that thing's ass first.
Run, Cid, or stay. It makes no matter. You cannot escape the past.
Gaius, wait! Oh, damn it. Okay. They all seem to be ready. I should draw its attention then. You gonna make some more AoEs there, buddy? Sure looks like it. Don't know what that is, but I don't like it. Yeah, not too much trouble there. There we go. Right, I'll examine the equipment for intelligence. Press on. I'll let you know if I learn anything. Well, well, would you look at this? This is armor we borrowed for our mission at Castrum Sentry. Oh, okay, let's see. I can't use any of my other abilities, though. Okay, well. I guess we're all damage dealers now. Oh, they've got it. They seem to have got it. Oh, this is nice. We get to ride it. The game gives you a little, like, massively overpowered moment from which you earn no experience whatsoever. So presumably you get this thing as a mount after this. Lovely. Good. That bulkhead is composed of a special alloy. Extremely tough. Ordinary fire won't leave a mark, I'm afraid. You'll need to divert all power to the magic cannon as I dig at Castrum Meridianum. Armor's cores like to expire from the strain, but there's no help for it if you want to press on. Oh, come on! I just got him back. Now listen well, press the controls, engage until he fire away. Don't mind the warning lights. But I guess it's just an excuse to get me back off the thing. Aw, poor baby. Honestly, like the whole thing about, oh, this is a sentient being now, let's build our friendship with her, and then we abandon her at the first sign of trouble, and then we just blow her up. Honestly. You're natural at this. Alright, the way's clear, but it's just you and your own 2 feet now, so be careful.
You've been leaving a fine mess in your wake, adventurer.
Someone there.
Garland, old friend, how it warms the heart to hear your voice again after all these years.
Nero, is that you?
You sound well. 'Twould seem this savage land agrees with you.
The highest ranking tribunus of the 14th. It was you all this time?
Tell me, Garland, how long do you intend to keep all the glory for yourself?
What? You've lost me.
Don't play fool with me. Ever since the Academy, I've been condemned to live in your shadow. By all objective measure, I was the more talented of the two of us, yet that fact counted for naught besides your privileged birth. You were as admired as the young prodigy simply because your father was the great Midas Garland. Or Nan Garland, rather. When you defected, I felt sure my star would finally rise. But by disappearing, you acquired the status of a legend, your reputed genius, gaining credence merely by dint of your absence. Instead of cursing you for a traitor, the people actually came to think of you more fondly. To this day, you are still a young prodigy of Magitech.
What a petty little asshole.
Oh, sad. I, meanwhile, have been made to feel second-rate. I, who have continued to serve our nation faithfully. Whenever I fail to excel, why, it is only to be expected, yet when I exceed all reasonable expectations, people proclaim that I walk in the footsteps of the great man Cid and Bloody Garland.
Nero, I don't know what to say. Except grow the fuck up?
It matters not a whit what I achieve. Your existence has rendered mine worthless. Even Lord Baelsar saw fit to offer you a place at his side, and this in spite of your betrayal. Did he extend any such offer to me, the man who has remained loyal to him for all these years? Why, no, he did not. Long have I endured this injustice, but no more. Lord Baelsar is in the midst of activating the fully powered ultima weapon. Ah yes, fully armed and operational. It is my magnum opus. The creation that will win me the recognition I am due. I will not let anyone interfere.
Nero, what are you...
Ever since I first stepped foot in this benighted land, I have watched you. Every move you've made, every step you have taken. Creepy? You have felled icons, a feat made possible by the Echo, a peculiar power which shields you from their corrupting influence. It is of little wonder that my lord has taken an interest in you. As have I, truth be told. It is my desire to harness your power for use in the ultima weapon.
Ooh, big gun.
Oh, hammer. Hammer gun? Should I succeed, Lord Baelsar would surely take notice. Besides this, Garland's achievements will be as child's play. Come, adventurer, and yield to me the secrets of your power.
I grinded a bunch. Literally, that's Saitama speech from One Punch Man. Like 100 kilometers run. Like 100 push-up, 10 kilometers run every single day without fail. Everyone ready? Just gonna wait for people to... Okay. Sup? Okay, so there's an electric field out there. He called it a handful. Don't think I didn't notice. What is the... It's a knockback. Okay. That makes sense. That's what it looked like. He's really not that tough, honestly. My dude is going down rather easily. Oh, shit. Please run away from it. I imagine it does something bad when it gets you. There we go. Pulsing yellow arrows is a stack marker. You're supposed to stack with that attack. Okay. This changes nothing. You know that's not true. The ultima weapon is activated and it brims with the power of icons. Nothing can withstand its might. You're right. What if Nero fled? Damn it. In the instant prior to the blackout, the instruments detected a massive power surge from the deepest chamber. Gaius is certain to be there. We have no time to waste. Word arrived from the Alliance a short while ago. It seems the Order of the Twin Adder has completed its blockade of Castrum Sentry. What hands they can spare are hastening this way even as we speak, and likewise for the Maelstrom. All that's left is to destroy the ultima weapon. I should warn you, the chamber which houses the target appears to be saturated with etheric energies. There's bound to be heavy interference. But even if we lose contact, you must go on. Just don't do anything I wouldn't do, alright?
Look for the lips control panel. It'll be somewhere nearby.
Oh, there's the voice acting.
Take the lip down, and you should find yourself in the chamber of the ultima weapon.
Well, saves me from having to do it.
Keep your eyes peeled. Gaius could be waiting for you down there. Oh, and don't even think about dying. You're too bloody useful. The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection will last much.
Hey, there he is.
Tell me, for whom do you fight?
Twitch chat.
How very glib. And do you believe in Eorzea? Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit. And its faith is an instrument of deception.
Dude, you have got to get off of those atheism
It
subreddits.
is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond in kind. Which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down? They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, every one. Except but this, and you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Swan, to grovel at their feet?
Oh my god.
answer. Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise.
There's the fascism. True atheist from Reddit.
For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest.
No.
And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak.
There's the fascism.
Knowing this, but a single path is open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation. Come, champion of Eorzea, face me. Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm, for none among you has the power to stop me.
The will to power is an important concept in, like, in that which the fascists sort of ridiculously call their philosophy. Okay, we can zoom out now, I think. What's up? The idea that the strong have the right to rule by virtue of their strength, although, of course, they have a tendency to define the concept of strength in very narrow terms. Which is to say, they only believe in strength insofar as it is the strength to essentially kill other people. Like, that's the only kind of power that fascists recognize. Phantom Gaius? Is that something I need to worry about? Okay, it doesn't look like I need to provoke those, so that's good. But yeah, like, we can talk about Gaius and, like, the philosophy he espouses, because, like, what he says at first is like stuff that seems like it's relatively reasonable, right? Like, the gods of Eorzea are false. They are draining the land. Like, they're stealing power. They're stealing crystals. They're stealing ether. They're demanding fealty in return for nothing. You're being dominated by these false leaders, these false icons, really. Like, it's iconoclasm. These false icons that are, like, stealing from you and offering you nothing in return, right? That seems like the sort of thing that might be like, oh, well, then I guess it makes sense to get rid of them. But then his next step from that is not to say, then maybe we shouldn't be dominated by anyone. Maybe we shouldn't have our things stolen by anyone. Maybe we shouldn't bow to any leaders. Maybe there shouldn't be a hierarchy. But instead to say, replace those gods with me, because I am a better god than they are, right? So he starts with this atheism thing, like with this iconoclasm thing of like, but I am against this false hierarchy. But then instead of actually sort of like taking the next step, which is, well, maybe hierarchy is bad then, his next step is, the hierarchy is good, it's just that it needs to have me on the top of it, because then it'll be good, because then I'll be in charge. Are we supposed to take down his phantoms? And that's where the hypocrisy is with him. Like that, and that's where the hypocrisy is with a lot of fascists, is that they will say these things that sort of, on first inspection, might seem like reasonable positions to take, which is that, like, people shouldn't be subjugated by false gods, and people shouldn't be enslaved to toxic evil leaders who will, like, abuse them. That's all good. But then the next step that fascists take from there is, you should be enslaved by me instead. Like, I'll be a good slave master rather than a bad one. And that's where a lot of the hypocrisy is. And that's the thing, like, Gaius could probably be the hero of a story, like, if the thing that he was trying to do was actually to free people from, like, a false, abusive hierarchy, but he isn't. He's not trying to do that. He's just trying to put himself in place as the leader. There we go.
I had not thought so hard pressed. Your strength is most impressive. Such power befits a ruler. Yet, you lack the resolve to put it to proper use. A waste.
Proper use, again, in his terminology, is to kill people and take their things. Maybe we should not just let him walk away. Okay. Maybe we shouldn't just... Maybe he's just... I'm just saying, like, maybe we shouldn't let him walk into the... and activate the... Okay.
Allow me then, hero, to do that which you will not.
Oh my god, is it a mech suit? Oh, it's a mech suit! Oh, that rules. Nice. Oh, sweet. I can get a look at it. Hi. If you could just, we just put off the fight for a second. Just want to have a look around here. Let's have a look at you. Let's have a look at you. Yeah, so, like, there's a lot of things about the character design of this game that's, like, just painfully obvious, right? No one looks at Gaius ever for the first time and go,
Oh, that's probably one of the good guys.
like, the fact that he's evil and he's a villain is, like, so naked, so patently nakedly on display on his character design. Right? And the same thing goes for the ultimate weapon. Like, oh no, yeah, this one's not friendly. No one's gonna be confused by that, because it's all black and then with this blood red glow all over it and these sharp talons and dragon claws, but also the posture. Like the way that you have like this, like the way that like the back curves out of the dragon half and into like the humanoid half. And it just like curves so that the chest is thrust 5 billion miles forward and the arms are like all the way back. Like try and stand like that yourself and tell me if this is like anything remotely resembling a comfortable or particularly useful posture to have if you need to fight. It's like, but that posture there, like that whole puffed out chest thing, that's what superheroes do as well. Like it's a power posture. It's a posture that says like I'm broadening my chest, I'm exposing my chest because I'm powerful and I'm strong and I'm like, come at me, bro. Like that's what that pose is. It's a come at me, bro pose. And it's a classic for Ultimate Weapon. Like Ultimate Weapon has used that exact kind of pose from Final Fantasy VII through 8 and 9 and 10 and I don't know about 11, but and it wasn't in 12, but like Ultimate Weapon has always had that kind of pose. Like it's always had that kind of come at me bro attitude. And it's nice to see that replicated here, but it's also like, as far as character design goes, it's not subtle. It is very much the opposite of whatever subtle is. Anyway, what do I have here? Oh, right. Guess I just, oh, I can leave. Okay. Guess I just hang out here and wait for the queue to pop. Oh, there we go. Hope I'm not disrupting anyone's party this time. I'm still cute. Oh, shit. No, fuck. Oh, no.
And that's where we'll cut an episode. Hi, I'm just jumping in after the fact here because Jane found that the footage I'd recorded was kind of difficult to edit down into anything approaching like a reasonable episode length, so we're going to cut this particular episode here. And thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed hanging out in the world of Final Fantasy XIV with me, and if you have, hit the like, comment, and or subscribe buttons down below. You know, do the YouTube things. And if you want to see more Final Fantasy XIV, and if you want to see it early before everyone else gets to, you can become a member of the channel, which will give you early access to episodes as they're uploaded, rather than waiting for them to be made public like everyone else does. I also have a Patreon, a merchandise store, and a tip jar. It's all stuff that helps me pay for, well, the editors who help me with these videos, and, you know, rent and stuff. But if you don't want to do any of that, or if you can't, don't worry about it. It is more than enough that you've watched the video so far. Thanks for watching. Remember to wear your mask and wash your hands. Even still, take your vaccines, because much as the world wants to move on, the pandemic isn't over. God, I hope it will be soon. And try to act with solidarity towards those who are worse off than yourself.